Hey, good morning, everybody. Dr. Bruce Guillory here with Health Source Chiropractic in Atascocita, Texas, coming to you on Thursday. It's July 21st or 2nd, July 22nd. I never know the date until I start talking about it on these videos. You'd think I would learn and check ahead of time. And this is coming to you probably on our weekly email. Just letting you know of what's going on, give you some heads up on things happening here in the office, as well as a couple of health and wellness tips. And of course, on the bottom of this email, we should have a nice, healthy recipe of the week for you to try out. And I don't have it chosen yet. I've got several in mind. I got to figure out which one I'm going to send your way. We always love to hear feedback on our recipes of the week. So if you try it out, hey, let us know how it went, and let us know if you did something different to it that made it even better, and see how it goes. You know, whenever I make these recipes for the first time, typically the first time I'm going to make it pretty much exactly the way the recipe calls for it. Once I try it and decide I like it, then I may tweak it and make it more my own the next time around. And so let us know if you do something like that, okay? So let's talk about something that I think is very, very important. It's one of the legs of wellness that I often speak of, and it's one that I think is very neglected in our culture these days, and that is the concept of sleep and rest. And I want to differentiate. There's a difference between sleep and rest. You can sleep all night long and not wake up very rested because the quality of your rest was very poor. What are some things that can interfere with the quality of your rest? Good question. Here's some things that can. I was going to reach over and grab my phone, but I'm talking on my phone right now. Screens are one of the things that can interfere with the quality of your rest. If you're using screens too late at night, like and scrolling, and you say it's time to go to bed, and you lay in your bed and you check Instagram and Marco Polo and TikTok and Facebook and Twitter and whatever else you happen to be using. If you do that, you are inhibiting your body's ability to be prepared for proper rest. If you have caffeine too late in the day, especially if you tend to be more sensitive to caffeine, and I'm going to try to say that again, I'm sitting here sipping a good cup of coffee and enjoying it, plain black coffee, but I don't have that late in the afternoons. Maybe on a weekend I might have a cup around 2 in the afternoon. That's about as late as I would do it. So cut your caffeine intake back. Also, maybe some other things that interfere with it is keeping your temperature in your room a little too warm. People are going to rest better when the room is cooler. Make sure you got enough darkness in the room. Try not to be watching TV in your bedroom at all, but particularly right before you go to bed. I know at my place, what I tend to do is turn off my television and about 30 minutes before bedtime. Some people would suggest 2 hours before bedtime, shut all screen time off. And it's a bit of a challenge for me to do that, just probably because I haven't chosen to do it. But nonetheless, being honest with you here, get away from your screens basically early in the evening, and certainly don't try to fall asleep with the TV on. People say, but I can't. I literally hear this a lot. I can't fall asleep. If I don't have the TV on, I can't fall asleep. I call nonsense, okay? I call nonsense. You can, I promise you. What you need probably is some background noise. I have a stand-up fan that sits in the corner of my room, and even in the dead of winter, it's on, making noise in the background so that I can rest a little better and not hear every little noise that goes on outside of my bedroom window or anything like that. That's my background noise. And studies would show, don't gripe at me, don't shoot the messenger. Studies would show and suggest that, you are not going to get very good rest if you fall asleep with the TV on. You may fall asleep, but the quality of your rest is going to be poor. So take that up with the science. Don't take it up with me, right? Don't shoot the messenger. All right, so what can you do to make sure you do get good rest? I'm going to tell you something that I do now every night. When it's bedtime for me, I take 2 things. One is our Health Source gummies. Yes, they're actually little gummy things in there. And I take those right before I go to bed. I don't have an issue falling asleep. I have an issue, if I'm going to have an issue, I'm going to have an issue of waking up about 3 o'clock in the morning and struggling to get back to sleep. I woke up at about 3 this morning, and I thought, oh man, I hope I don't have any trouble going back to sleep, and I did not. I took that, but I also take some magnesium supplement that we carry, magnesium glycinate, and I take that every night too. And this actually contains, besides just CBD, hemp, full spectrum hemp extract, it also contains L-theanine and GABA, both of which have been shown to help people get better rest. Okay, so there's that. That's what really helps me do very well getting sleep at night. So I would highly suggest if you have any sleep problems or someone in your family does, talk to us about the Health Source CBD gummies. They're made by a company called Clean Remedies. They do an outstanding job of producing a phenomenally high quality product in a very clean way, totally organic. They take all kinds of precautions to make sure the quality of their product is outstanding. And Health Source searched around the country to find the best, what they felt was the best CBD company around, and they settled on Clean Remedies, and that's who makes our product. Speaking of our CBD stuff, that's my sleep tips for the week. Speaking of CBD, all of our CBD products for the rest of this month and August and in September are going to be on sale. We want to introduce as many people as possible to the benefits of the CBD. Yes, this is one of the main ones I use regularly. I also take our liquid form as well. It's in drops. Why do I take it? It helps me with, if you know me well, you know I'm kind of a high energy person and probably sometimes a little too high energy. And so this kind of takes the edge off. And if I'm feeling a little stressed or anything, I take some of that and it kind of calms me just a bit. We also have a version of it that has zero, look there, it says zero THC. So those of you who get drug tested regularly, this is not very safe to take for you because it does have THC, this does not. So we have what we call our full spectrum, and we have our broad spectrum, which does not contain the THC. In addition to that, for aches and pains, we have our Health Source CBD muscle cream. Really cool stuff here. You can put that on aches and pains. It penetrates the skin. It's called transdermal, so it goes through the layers of the skin. Has strong anti-inflammatory effects. So if you got a shoulder tendonitis, let's say, or back pain or neck pain, whatever it may be, excellent product. We use it on our patients here. We get great results, and then usually they end up buying it so they can control pain on their own in a very safe and natural way. So our CBD products are something that is on sale for the next 60 plus days, so that we can introduce as many people as possible to the different benefits of it. I'll give you another personal testimony. My mother, she's 91 years old, be 92 in September, and she's still rocking and rolling pretty strong, but she took a fall last year, broke a bone in her foot, but also kind of banged up her forearm quite a bit, and this was what really hurt her a whole lot, was her forearm. And so I sent her some of the CBD cream, boom, 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 and sent her to her, FedExed it to her, and she used it, and she said, Bruce, it made a world of difference, and that was awesome to hear. I teased her about, I never thought my 91-year-old mom would be using marijuana, but no, it's not really marijuana, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, she got a kick out of that and laughed about it, but it's a good, solid product. We're very proud of our CBD line, and we believe in it greatly. So anyway, that's that for how to get some good rest with the CBD gummies and appropriate rest habits, and then some of the other information about what's happening here at our office. Of course, we still have going on also through the end of September. You can go to healthsourceescape.com. healthsourceescape.com, register to win a trip for two to where? Scottsdale, Arizona, at the Hyatt Regency Resort and Spa, and you'll get airfare for two. You'll get the spa for 3 days, 2 nights, and you'll get $1,000 spending credit. Yeah, Health Source, the home office, is giving that away. So go to healthsourceescape.com, sign up for that there. And we at Health Source of Atascocita, we're going to be giving away a dinner cruise for two. Yeah, dinner cruise for two out of Galveston on the Colonel Paddle Wheel boat. Every time you come into our office for treatment these days, you need to take a ticket and put your name on it. Boom, drop it in the little box that we have up at the front desk. If you refer somebody to us, we're going to give you 10, count them 10, all right? 10 opportunities to win our dinner cruise for two. And throughout the months, we'll have other little daily things that we may do that is say, if you do this, if you sign up for Facebook, or if you give us a review or something of that nature, we're going to give you some more chances to win that prize. It's our way of saying thank you to our family of patients and helping you guys escape from life a little bit after this whole pandemic thing that is still kind of sort of hanging on. And of course, our motto for the next 60 to 90 days is also, we want to help people have the great escape from back pain. So if you've got somebody you know that needs to come see us, they can use our promo code. Just say you want to use the promo for the great back pain escape, or the escape from back pain, and we will get them a special deal for their very first visit. I think it's, honestly, I can't remember the fee schedule. It's either $29 or maybe $27 for a consult and exam right now. So have them give us a shout at 281-852-5600. So today's Thursday. We're going to be working this morning in the office, taking care of catching up on stuff and plotting and planning on how to do better at what we do and refine our craft. We're also going to be back at 2:30 this afternoon to see patients. Got a busy schedule, but we're ready to see your loved ones, so don't hesitate to refer them in today or give us a shout if you need to come in. Remember, the number is 281-852-5600. Check out the recipe of the week down below and see if you like it. Let us know about it, and we hope to see you guys soon. Take care now. Have a super amazing Thursday, and rock it into the end of the weekend, into the week and into the weekend, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. See ya. Bye-bye.